It is March 3rd, and it is my third day of my own 21-day challenge. That was kind of my brainchild because I wanted to do something for myself for my birthday, and my birthday is at the end of March. And I mentioned it to some of my clients, and they seemed interested. And I threw it out there into the group, and I had people who were interested. And so I put a group together. I invited people who wanted to join me and do this. And it has become a group that I have been just throwing my everything into. And in the last, I would say it even started a few days before 3, but I'd say about 5 days ago, I started the group. I filled it. I filled the group. And since that day, I have been posting every day workouts that I do for 40 minutes with my clients with small gym equipment right from my studio bedroom, space. And I use small gym equipment, and everybody in the group is on the other side of Facebook Live or Zoom. I have options, and it gives me a chance to work out with everybody there, and it gives them a time to do it live. It gives them a time to just have it in there recorded and add it when you want. And what's cool is you don't have to do, it's like, it's a 40-minute workout, low impact, all different levels, all different stuff. And you can do it simply with resistance bands, small, like little gym bands, and using balance, and then take it from there or wherever you want. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. But it's there, and it's cool because I've never done anything like that, but I work out every day, so I figured I'd put it on there. And then as I started to do, I've been gathering recipes and putting together meal plans for my clients and all. And the group, again, gives me a chance to put all that stuff together in like a Google Drive and just be able to, like, here's my resource, here's all the recipes I have, and here's the meal plans. This is what I do when I break my fast. And so the group becomes a place where I can explain what mindful eating is, eating clean, plant-based, and how you could just do small things to make these changes each day. Know what you're eating, flip it over, read the ingredients. If you see it's a science project, you're eating science. And just simply taking another package, flipping it over, and finding a better solution, voting with your wallet, right, for your health, then we're mindful. And that's amazing. And you can change your health that way. Along with that, I am asking my group to be part of, like, create your own morning routine, waking up and doing certain things for yourself. I was telling the group this morning that yesterday I was so excited about doing my morning routine, and I forgot to shut the door, and I put my earbuds in and I sang my theme song, not realizing I woke my daughter up from across the room at the house, and she is at my door, like, trying to get my attention while I'm belting it out. It was one of those moments, like last night she was like, remember to shut your door if you do it in the morning. And I did, but it was one of those, like, I took it down a bunch of notches. And the idea behind it is, have a journal, try 5 minutes meditation off of, there's no reason to even necessarily download an app. If you use YouTube and you want to sleep better, or you want a shower meditation, or you want a meditation on anxiety, or you want whatever, you can put it in there and figure it out. And I have clients and members in this group that are finding new theme songs, and they're awesome. It's a whole list of whatever everybody's thinking of, and knowing that there's somebody's in the car singing it and feeling better about the day. It's not a bad thing, So I also wanted to mention this March is about mindful eating, and I really kind of thought about, well, what is mindful eating? And putting together this group and having this group and working for this, trying to make some changes for myself this month, tightening up my plant-based and keeping to my fasting, because you start to lose your habits. You are your habits, right? And it basically, I heard this morning, when you do something, you are voting for the person you want to be when you do that habit. And so changing our habits, we can change the way we are. And to me, I think that was one of the biggest things I realized. And being mindful, when I go to the store and I watch people, I see them grab something and put it right in the basket, and then when you see, many times you got the kids and the running in, but nobody's necessarily taking a second. We look at the front and we go, oh, it says healthy, but we don't read it. And as much as the nutritional facts are there, it doesn't mean anything. It's the food that our bodies are used to eating, and all the other stuff, that chemicals and fillers and gums and preservatives and all that stuff that we're not. So being mindful, knowing what we're eating is huge. Knowing when to eat, right? Fasting. That's fasting. When you can say, well, I don't need to eat right now. I'm going to eat in a smaller window, and my body's going to work better for it. My head's going to be clearer for it. I'm going to lose weight because of it. My skin's going to change. My hormone, everything about it, because you change when you eat. Being mindful of that. How much you eat, right? Portion. I take a handful of trail mix. This is my yummy trail mix that I was showing the challenge group that I make. And, I put it right in my hand. And that's 1, 2, I graze. I eat less food. I don't sit with a big plate. Sometimes I'll have a dessert plate or a teacup rather than a big bowl, right? How much we're eating. When you're going out, right? How do you prepare for that? People get stressed out all the time. Oh, I'm going out. We have phones. We have phones with menus on there because restaurants want you to buy their food all the time. So you could sit there and figure out what you're eating. Again, being mindful and making choices. These are some of the things that you might want to think about for March. Right now, I am going totally forward with this group. I'm already excited about April. And because I have things lined up and people who are just going to, I didn't even expect this thing to fill 21 people already. But I'm very thankful. And I know that it's going to be a success because I've already seen it being a success. And I'm hoping that in April, this thing will grow into even bigger. And I can help teach people how to transform their lives. Because when we eat clean, when we fast, when we eat simple plant-based meals and find new favorites, when we move, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to break yourself at a gym. You can just keep moving and do all the other pieces and stay healthy. And so for March, my goal is to be as fit as I can for my birthday. And just know that I've done everything in March that I know possible to do for them. And that's a pretty good birthday gift to give yourself. So I hope that everybody gives themselves time and becomes a little more mindful of their food. Have a great day. Bye.